Am I about to begin a video? Yeah, I am. Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Dustin and welcome to this video. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be using and trying out and reviewing the Orgy collection by Jeffree Cosmetics. Now, I really don't care to get into how much of an awful person you might think he is. He creates bomb products, and you can't deny that. But like every company, there are flaws. Only picked up the eyeshadow palettes because I prefer other glosses other than his, and that's really about it. So I have, obviously, the Orgy palette, the big boy of the group. Here it is. A few shades are already used, and that is because I did a trial run for my friend's makeup for her wedding, and I used this palette because I can't get you in focus. There we are. So like I used like a few shades on this row, one up there, and I think this boy here. Super cute. Love the color range. It's, when I saw it, I was like, that's my palette. And I picked up the mini Orgy palette. This I have not touched yet. So all these shades are completely untouched. I've heard mixed reviews about this. Like this shade here is a little but like the rest are fine. But when you look at it, Glass Wet, Frozen Fire, and Foam Party are the same formula, while the rest of them are a different formula. So when looking at it, it looks like those three shades that I just pointed out are like the Supreme Frost formula just by looking at it. I don't own any Supreme Frost. And then the rest are his like normal like metallic shimmer shades. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be reviewing it, trying it out. I am going to do my base on camera as well because none of y'all said you didn't like that, so I'm going to do it. So please keep on watching if you are interested in what I create with these palettes and what I think of this collection. But please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell if you want to so you're notified whenever I upload, which are Sundays. I feel like every video I'm just like, I upload on this day, and then it never happens. So yeah, I don't have a scheduled time that I upload or scheduled day. I plan to upload every Sunday because I think Wednesdays are like a weird day. So yeah, like this video to keep me validated to myself. Don't dislike this video because I get sad. So make sure you follow me on all my social medias. They're all right here and listed down below. And so let's keep on watching. Let's get into this video. As you see, I did my base, and I'm going to prime my eyes with the Anastasia eye primer. This is like that mini version that they have, because I can't find the normal size anywhere. But so yeah, I have the mini, but before we do that, let's get into the palettes. I will be swatching. Swatches will pop up somewhere in the middle of the video, even though I'm not going to swatch them until the end. I honestly don't know what people think of this palette. I've heard mixed reviews about this guy. So I think I'm going to enjoy this palette because it's a Jeffree palette. His mattes are amazing, and his shimmers also do amazing. And I have all clean brushes, so I'm not going to have any other colors on them. I want to do something dramatic. I've thought of doing this look for actually forever since I saw it. But so I'm going to use a lot of warm tones, obviously browns, and maybe a matte lid. That'd be cute. Like this lip color. It's Morphe. We're going to do an eye primer. I'm going to do my finger with it. So literally I'm going to do like the smallest amount. Like that much. So along with this eye primer, I also want to try the P. Louise base, but I have to order it online because I don't have a Morphe store, and P. Louise is, I believe, not American. I believe it's UK. So as you can see, I only had that little tiny amount on my finger, and it blended out to this. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush to start with a transition color. So I'm going to use the Morphe M441. We're going to start off with the shade Versatile. This guy right here. Yeah, we're going to start with here, and maybe I might mix it in with Blowout. I'm just going to blend it into the crease. There is kickback in the pan, which is fine. I don't have an issue. It's a nice shade. I like it a lot. And we are fanning it out, obviously. This wouldn't be a Dustin Tortolani makeup if we didn't blow it out. Yeah, this one shadow is blending out super good. My original plan for doing a review on this palette was to have people choose what shades for me to use, and whichever shades get the most votes, I'll use. But the shades that they chose, I don't think went well together. And so like they really chose like the red shade, pink shade, whatever. They really chose that one, like almost everyone, and I just didn't want to do it. So here we are doing what I want to do. I'm going to take a BH Cosmetics number 7, and I'm going to pick up Blowout, and I'm just going to run this on the very outer part to blend everything out. So we're going to blend out Blowout. Let's pick up a smaller brush and a darker shade. So I'm going to pick up the shade underneath Versatile, which is... Versatile is this one right here. So I'm going to pick up this shade right here, which is called Invitation Only. It's like a... I'm going to classify it as like a chocolate brown. Like, even though this shade right here is called Craving Chocolate, like in my head, Invitation Only is like Hershey's milk chocolate. And it looks gorgeous. So I'm just going to blend that into my crease and fan it out still. Whoa, that has pigment to it. Yeah, these shades are blending out really well and separately and blending really well together. And as I said in my last video, I always go back in with previous brushes and a little bit of product to make sure that they're all blended together. And that's all blended out, and that looks beautiful. What I think I'm gonna do is take a like a very small brush, and I'm gonna wing it out and like bring it into the here. Outer V. There we go. But I also need to do it on that side. I'm going to take, I think, a smudge brush. So I'm going to take a Sephora smudge brush, and I think I'm going to pick up the shade Orgy. I'm going to pick up the shade Orgy right here, and I have nothing on the brush. I'm going to wing it out and bring it in and then diffuse the line. So I'm only picking up product on the very tip of the brush. Alright, so that's what we have. I need to blend it, obviously. So I have a Morphe M431 brush, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of Invitation Only and Versatile, mix the shade together, and then just blend it right there. Honestly, I'm loving this. I'm not going to be able to recreate on this side. Like, I'm not looking forward to that. Look. Oh. Okay. Now, I'm not going to speak while cutting to this eye. You're just going to either watch, or I'm just going to cut to the next part. Okay. Eyes are looking freaking bomb. Like, I don't think I've ever felt this amazing in eyeshadow before. Like, this shadow, love it. Oh my god, in my eyes though. Oh, I've never noticed that there's like a tinge of green in my eyes. I get that from Mom. So I'm gonna cut my lid. I have to cut my lid. Can I cut my lid with the primer? I'm not gonna try it. Not trying that. I'll try that another day. So I'm just gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer that I typically use. It's like my go-to. And I'm gonna use, this is the brush, yeah. And I'm gonna use my Morphe M224 brush to cut my lid. And taking a little bit of Orgy and blending out, well, combining this right here. So I'm going to take, now that I have my lids cut, I'm going to take a Morphe M166 and pick up into the pure white of the palette, which is this shade right here called I'm Shy. And I'm going to use this to set that concealer. Let's focus on the lower lash line. I'm just going to pick up Orgy and smoke it out to about there on the lower lash line, right? So like this. Boom. Super close, right there. And then I'm going to pick up that shade and pick up Invitation Only and Versatile. Blend it to about this here. So you didn't see that, but I blended it to about there. And I also blended it into the shade Or. Picking up a Morphe M507, picking up a little bit of I'm Shy, and just blending it on this part. Yeah, okay, so I'm actually going to keep it matte. I'm going to keep it matte, so let's see if I might be able to like build up the intensity of I'm Shy. Great. So let's pop in an inner corner and brow bone. And I am thinking I'm just going to use Glass Wet up here, the white right there. And I'm going to pick it up using a Morphe M222. Yeah, this is very glittery and didn't actually do what I wanted at all. I see why people don't like this. So you know what? I'm going to wipe off my brush and I'm going to pick up the shade Gagging. This guy right here. Because this one is like a legit glitter, not glitter, shimmer. And is doing what I want more. Alright, so I'm going to go off camera, finish my eyes, do my eyebrows, and we will be right back so I can give you my final thoughts and all the swatches on this palette. Alright, here is the final phase and the look I created using the Orgy palette. So, what do you think? I think it looks great. So, my final thoughts. I think this palette is great. The matte shades blended out beautifully. I really love how like true the colors are from the pan into the eye. I really enjoy that because sometimes you'll add a shade and like it won't match. But I enjoy that. The white shade did exactly what I expected it to. It didn't like make it actually white. It just flattened it. However you want to explain that. But I love it. The shades are cute. I can definitely picture myself reaching for this palette a lot because I do reach for the browns. And the neutrals, as you can tell, I love them so much. Oh my god. It looks amazing. So I definitely approve of this palette. I love it. It is 30 shades. It is $62, 60, 62, I don't know. I'll have the website linked down below so you can purchase this if you want, because I'm pretty sure this is the only palette collection that didn't sell out. But the mini Orgy palette, I did only use 2 shades. I used Glass Wet and Gagging, and I can see what people think about Glass Wet. Like, it honestly looks like styrofoam in the pan, and that's concerning. And I think it's something you have to use your finger with. Same thing with Frozen Fire and Foam Party. They look like they're the type of formula you have to use your finger with. But all the others look like regular metallic shades that he uses, and Gagging does look pretty. So yeah, I didn't use this much, so I probably will have more thoughts on it if I ever use it again, but I do think I am going to like this. So let's get into swatching these. I don't know how I'm going to do that because there's so many shades. So we have I'm Shy, Vanilla Latex, Implant, Teach Me, Silk Robe, Seduction, Voyeurism, Fluffer, Blown Out, gender fluid, body, bed or floor, knee pads, safe sex, and top. So these are the first 15 shades swatched. Now we have bottom, versatile, cunnilingus, craving chocolate, all night long, body chills, booby trap, invitation only, Scorpio, money shot, explicit, happy ending, orgy, I'm close, and last but not least, glory hole. So these are the last 15 shades of the palette. Glass wet, champagne pop, ooh, that's pretty, gagging, soaking sun, wow, frozen fire, bathhouse, Blisset, yes, foam party, Eiffel Tower. So, like I said, glass wet, frozen fire, and foam party do have a different formula from the others. The others were very smooth and obviously rich in pigment, as you can see. And the other three, except for Champagne Pop, are kind of like a topper. I mean, Frozen Fire is pretty out there, but still had the same consistency as Glass Wet and Foam Party. And then this shade, Champagne Pop, you kind of can't see it that well, which is pretty disappointing because it is a gorgeous color, but here they are. So there you have it. There are my thoughts, and here is my look using the Orgy palette and the mini Orgy collection. How do you like it? I'm pretty sure I already said this part, but I don't remember because that was like 20 minutes ago. So what do you think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. I enjoy it. I love it. So if you don't, get out of here and don't tell me. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you want to see more looks using this palette. I'm sorry, I can't stop looking at myself. I'm gorgeous. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. They are all listed down below. I hope to see you in my next video. So please have a great day, a great week, a great weekend, and a great month. And I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. Photos! I'm so excited for photos.